Hey everybody, welcome back to the Nerdcast. It is Devin broadcasting as always live from an undisclosed location in the center of Texas on a random late-ass Tuesday night / Wednesday morning. How's everybody doing out there? Wasn't planning on streaming, but I got caught up watching this foodie video, New York styled bacon cheeseburger, Korean street food, and I was literally, and I'm listening to this music from Berserk. I got caught up watching it. I started commenting on the video to myself, and then I was like, you know what? If I'm gonna sit here watching this, I may as well just turn on my stream. So here I am. I have no agenda other than watching food videos, and I have no idea how long I'll be here doing that. So why don't I just go ahead? I'm gonna start this video from the beginning again because why not? I love this channel, though. This channel is awesome. Yummy boy. Hopefully they don't do copyright strikes. So this, like, I've never made my own ground beef, and I've always wanted to. I've always wanted to make my own ground beef. I really want to get one of those machines. I've never actually seen it done before. This is a giant wad of meat. I also don't have a knife I probably don't have a knife that's awesome enough to just cut through it as easily as he does. Because this thing is also still partially frozen. Vegans need not apply with this one. I'll just say that right now. I really need to invest in a really awesome knife set, honestly. I need to do more cooking. I've really slouched on my cooking lately. It also puts into perspective, like, I often think about how much ground beef, like, just the country, not even the world, just the country in general consumes, because we have so many burger places, and I think about how many burgers does each individual burger place sell in any given day. Like, just think of the McDonald's that's right down the street from you. Like, how many hamburgers do you think that McDonald's sells in a day? How much beef, how many pounds of beef do you think they shove out the door a day? And then that's just McDonald's. That's just that one McDonald's. What about every McDonald's in your city? What about every McDonald's in your neighborhood, or in your city, or in your state, or in the country? Every McDonald's in the country. How many pounds of ground beef? I wonder if that's something. I'm sure that's Googleable. How many pounds of ground beef does McDonald's use a day? McDonald's burger patties require 400,000 pounds of 100% pure beef per day to produce. Good Lord. 400,000 pounds. And that's just McDonald's. That's not even talking about like Wendy's or Whataburger, Jack in the Box, Five Guys, Mighty Fine, Culver's, In-N-Out, White Castle, A&W, and I mean, I'm just thinking of the chains that exist around here. I don't even know what burger chains are in different regions of the country, let alone like the mom and pop places that just exist in your town. Like, it's a lot of ground beef a day. But then when I see this video, it's like, well, that what looked like a pretty small piece of beef in general. I mean, it's big, but it's not like that big compared to how big an actual cow is. Like, they cranked out a lot of beef. They cranked out a lot of beef from that slab. And look, and you can see like the amount of patties that they got, they got a good amount of patties out of that big slab of beef, so it puts it into perspective. Oh, this thing always freaks me out, dude. People just jack their fingers up all day long on these things. I think it's called a mandolin. Oh my god, that's freaking me. That freaks me out just seeing that. I can just see the tip of this dude's thumb go flying through the bottom of it. But he's also, I think he's wearing like, yeah, he's wearing those gloves that are protective. So if his finger did get caught in it, it wouldn't be disastrous. I don't understand why anyone would use that thing or this one without those gloves. I'm not gonna lie though, watching this also kind of, never thought I'd ever say this, but it's giving me a nostalgic feeling of when I worked at Carl's Jr. way back in the day. I almost kind of sort of miss it. Simpler times, simpler times. So what is this? I don't know what this is. I know that's mustard. I don't know what that first sauce he poured into it. It's almost like salsa, but I don't think it's salsa. It's mustard, ketchup, and then he makes what is kind of like his own little relish with these pickles and jalapenos. And so he mixes that, the pickles jalapeno mix. I don't know if this is pickle juice or what, but he puts in a bunch of tomato paste, I guess, to thicken it up a little bit. It's like their own little special sauce. I like mustard, so I think I would enjoy this special sauce. Maybe I'll experiment with making my own version. I just don't know what that base sauce he poured in was. Doing a ton of prep work. A shit ton of mayonnaise. And a bunch of relish. And then I don't know what this is. Is this pesto? Wait, hold on a second. Let me get a look at that label. Moutarde a la... Oh, Jesus. This is just exposing the third grade level of French that I have. Let me Google this thing. O-U-T-A-R-D-E. L-A... All right. Moutarde a la Sin. Oh, geez, all the results are in French. Like, oh, geez, Suki. Oh, you just collapsed right on my foot. What's up? You just collapsed right on my foot. Okay, you can use it as a pillow if you want. So I believe this is asking what is moutarde à la Seine. Boy, I wish I had retained my French. Not that I had a whole lot to retain to begin with, but I really should get back on learning that. Let me kind of doing this search off stream here. Qu'est-ce quoi le motard à la Seine? And I don't know. Hold on. I'm gonna get some help here. My Amara brain is gonna get a little bit of help on this one. Why can't I copy this? What the fuck? Is there any particular reason why I can't do that, you son of a bitch? There you go.
La moutarde dite à l'ancienne est préparée avec un mélange de graines jaunes et noires, grossièrement broyées à la meule de pierre pour ne pas libérer trop de piquant, avec du sel, du miel et la juste pointe d'acidité. Autrefois un verre.
Hold on a second.
La moutarde dite à l'ancienne est préparée avec un mélange de graines jaunes et noires, grossièrement broyées à la meule de pierre pour ne pas libérer trop de piquant, avec du sel.
Avec du sel.
Du miel et la juste pointe d'acidité. Autrefois un verre de jus, maintenant de vinaigre. Mai 6, 2020.
Mai 6. Whew. All right. So that's what it was in French. And in America, the so-called old-fashioned mustard. So is that what that is? It's old-fashioned mustard? Let me actually mixture of yellow seeds, black seeds, coarsely ground with a stone grinder, not to release. Okay, I get it. Yeah, I guess that's what it is.
Moutarde à l'ancienne.
Moutarde de l'ancienne.
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 Moutarde à l'ancienne.
Moutarde de l'ancienne. All right, I think we're ready to move on. So that's what that is. Old style mustard. Moutarde de l'ancienne. Okay, they're mixing the mustard in with the... Wait, hold on. I forget what they put in at first. They put in relish, right? It was relish? Yeah, okay, so they put in relish. They mixed in this old stone ground mustard. Old style mustard. Stone ground mustard. Mustard seeds, basically. Blended it together. What are you looking at me like that for? And then mixed it in with the mayonnaise. Interesting. I dig it. I can do that. I can do that. Mustard and mayonnaise is a popular combination for a reason. That looks really good in the finish, too. Coleslaw. Is this cabbage? Is there making... Okay, I'm not... Carrots? Nope, I'm not on board with this on a burger. Cabbage and carrots, not on a burger. Corn? Nope. Nope, I'm out. I'm out. Nope, this should not be happening. Oh, God, then a shit ton of sugar? On a burger? Corn, carrots, cabbage, sugar, and whatever this is. All right, I'm on. Is he making cream corn or something? I don't think you'd eat cabbage at a cream corn. And then a bunch of mayonnaise, more mayonnaise. Okay, so this is, I don't know what this is, but I'm not on board with this one. They had me up until this point, and now I'm questioning them. What is it? I see you looking at me all adorable like. I see. Oh, you little angel. You little angel. I see you. I see you, Suki Suki. Okay, they're flouring up some butter. Is that egg? Wait a second. Is that butter? I think that's butter. Are they just gonna like do fried butter on a fried stick of butter? Maybe that's not butter. Maybe that's something else. I mean, it looks like butter. These guys are going wild all of a sudden. Everything, it started off like a generally normal hamburger prep, but now I don't know where they're taking this. Okay, lettuce, tomato, shrimp, raw shrimp. Okay, that was a little bit out of left field. They got everything else though, the onions, the burgers, the cheese. Bacon, okay, I'm with you on the bacon. I mean, bacon and shrimp go well together, obviously. I don't know about shrimp on a burger, but I guess I shouldn't say no. That's some good bacon handling skills. Are they gonna cook the burgers on all that bacon grease? I mean, I can imagine that being. That bacon's not. That bacon isn't as cooked as much as I would like it to be, honestly. I don't know about that. I don't know about the level of doneness on that bacon. I would have left it on there a little bit longer than that. Oh, they're going to cook the onions. They're going to caramelize the onions in the bacon fat. Okay, that sounds delicious, actually. Good idea. Good idea. Okay, not super caramelized, but enough to pick up that bacon flavor. Get them a little sweaty and pick up that flavor. Shrimp, okay, interesting. I am a fan of shrimp. Not much I can say about it here. I'll have to see the application on the burger, if this is for a burger. I was about to say he didn't put any seasoning or anything on it, but I guess it's a shrimp. This looks like some cocktail. Oh, Jesus. He took a blowtorch to it. Holy shit. All right, he's getting a nice char on it. Just a little bit of a char. Well, now you definitely have to clean that skillet top off. Like, the bacon fat could have existed for a lot of things, but you don't want that cocktail sauce for your buns or your burger. I'm guessing he's doing the buns since he just brought those out. You know, usually at some of these places they make their own buns. I'm guessing these guys, you know, I mean, they're so busy making their own ground beef and shit. I guess buns, homemade buns aren't a top priority. But these buns don't look bad. Man, they're prepping their buns way ahead of the burger. So they have their mayonnaise and mustard combo on the top side of one. Or do they put them on all of them? And I'm guessing, I don't know if that was the ketchup or if that was the other concoction they made that's on the bottom. Is that, oh my, what is happening here? Cream cheese and like bagel seasoning? And he's got to smash them sons of bitches down. And then hit it with their salt and pepper. Actually, that looks just like... Okay, now he's putting the pepper on there. You know, now that he smashed them down, they're pretty thin patties. Getting that cheese on there to melt just a little bit. I can't tell if that's the top of the bun or not. Is the cheese facing up or is the cheese facing down? He puts those onions right on top. It's a lot of onions. Oh, he's putting the shrimp on it. I don't know how I feel about this one. I don't know, man. Surf and turf, sure, but not like this. He's putting the bacon. Again, I would like that bacon. Oh, he's got some avocado slices. Damn, this dude's in fucking Austin or something. Austin by way of fucking Korea. I really don't know about the shrimp and onions. Also, I mean, I like shrimp and I like onions, but I don't know if I want a shrimp onion combo on a burger. Wait, what's this place called? Hold on. Burger Brother? Hold on, I've got to Google this one. Gotta Google this one. Burger Brother. Cedar Hill. No, that's definitely not. It's definitely not where I want. Korea. Let me see. Is this the place? Mango Plate. Burger Brother. Do they have a website? Let's see. Best burger in Korea. Okay. My brother sent me this from South Korea. See what Reddit has to say. Funny comments, huh? Billion Box. We believe that other burgers are shit. I like it. I like it. Billion Box. We believe that other burgers are shit. All right, fair enough, Billion Box. You know what? You might be onto something. Street Corner Becky. Yo, what's up? How you doing? Vince, I believe that's you, Vince. Was already kind of hungry, then clicked on this stream. If you are coming into this stream hungry, this is not the time for you, because I am going all in on this this burger place right now, and I'm going to be watching other food videos too. I want to know about this place though, Billion Box. We believe that other burgers are shit. Fair enough. Well, maybe other burgers are shit. There doesn't seem to be like a website for Burger Brother. These guys are, I guess this is their Instagram? I guess so. Burger Brothers, just two guys filling your stomach with happiness. Okay. I only have 6 pictures. Forms. What is this all about? Oh, okay. Well, these guys definitely don't have a presence online, but you know, it seems like they have some kind of following here. All right, Burger Brother. I see you over here. I don't know about this shrimp and onion burger. They're I'm off. I'm gonna jump off the train on that one, but I'll try the other ones for sure. Yeah, it's Vince. Okay, that's what I thought. I remember you changed your name. I mean, the other burger looks delicious. Avocado. That's such an Austin thing. That's such an Austin hipster thing. Putting that much avocado on a burger. I'm sure it's delicious, though. I would like that bacon to be cooked a little bit more. And then they've got... Okay, so... That was the bottom part. I don't know. Maybe it's just a personal preference, but I definitely prefer for my burger meat to be on top of all of the other stuff rather than on the bottom of it. Gonna get a fried egg going. Okay, that's the mayonnaise and the mayonnaise and the... Oh, God. The mayonnaise and the...
Moutarde à l'ancienne.
Moutarde
à l'ancienne.
Moutarde de l'ancienne. I have to remember that. I have to remember.
Moutarde à l'ancienne.
Moutarde de l'ancienne.
Moutarde à l'ancienne.
Moutarde de l'ancienne. Oh.
Moutarde à l'ancienne.
Moutarde de l'ancienne. The old style mustard. I'm going to try making me some of that one day. I prefer the toppings on top. Interesting. Okay. I'm not a big toppings on top person. I like whatever I bite into it, I want the first thing I taste to be that meat and cheese. And bacon if bacon is on it. I want to try this. Moutarde de l'ancienne. Moutarde de l'ancienne. Cream cheese. I mean, it's hard to go wrong with cream cheese. Now this burger I can roll with. The caramelized onions and that bacon grease. Again, I wish that bacon was cooked a little bit more, but, you know, to each their own, I suppose. Oh, and then he's got a fried egg on this one. Oh, wait. Sunny side up. So when you puncture that yolk, it's going to get all creamy. Now that looks like a good burger. That's the one I want. You can keep that shrimp and onion to yourself. I will happily take that sunny side up burger. Got to be careful. You got to be careful with that one. You don't want to pop that yolk. All right, so is that just deep fried butter? Maybe it's mozzarella cheese. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe that's mozzarella cheese. There's no way they're just serving up 2 sticks of butter. I think that's mozzarella cheese. I think I'm tripping. There's no way they were serving up 2 sticks of butter on the side of these bacon cheeseburgers. What is that? Cheese? Or mustard? I guess it's cheese, and then they put that moutarde de l'ancienne and some bacon bits. So this is their loaded fries then. Oh man, that actually looks pretty damn good. Oh, and then the close-up of the Coke pour. Mmm. Yeah, that's a mozzarella stick. My dumbass thinking it's a stick of butter. Oh man, look at the crispy edge on that egg too. This looks good. This looks good. Makes me wish I wasn't out of soda. Yeah, me too. I mean, I have like my sugar-free orange soda, but I don't have any Coke Zeros. And that made me want a Coke Zero. Japanese style Chinese cooking master. What? What on earth is that? I don't know what he's prepping up here, but oh goodness. Oh, is he making a broth? I think he might be making like a ramen broth or something. He's got like pork bones and then like all the discarded chicken bits. Chicken necks. Some sesame seeds in there. And he's just gonna boil the shit out of it. Oh, he's gonna pressure cook it. Interesting. Yeah, I bet you can make that broth at record speed with the pressure cooker. And then a giant head of cabbage. That's a weird looking cabbage. It's flat. It's the second time cabbage has been a part of these. Hopefully this dude doesn't load it up with sugar and corn like that last guy. Although we didn't see him use that. We didn't see him use the corn cabbage concoction. He's got a carrot. I don't know what he's making here. I would assume he's making ramen, just given the giant vat of broth that he put in that pressure cooker. But I mean, he's chopping up carrots. It could be anything. Don't generally see carrots in ramen, but I mean, it could be a specialty type of ramen. Ugh, that gave me some anxiety. That blade by his bare naked fingers. His hands are super. Those are the stubbed up fingers of an alcoholic, man. This dude needs to ease up off the booze and see a doctor. Those fingers are not healthy. Those are not the fingers of a healthy man, I will say that. Master chef he may be. Oh, that looks good. It's like pork belly. That also just kind of feeds into my belief that this is going to be some kind of a ramen. Oh, he's cutting it up pretty thick. Oh, there he goes. He's chunking it up. Damn, I kind of want a soda now. Maybe I'll grab one of my, maybe I'll grab one of my, Sunkist. Okay, he's walking it up. Got a little carrot and onion stir fry here. Wait, are those onions or was that potato? Is this chicken? Looks like chicken. Yeah, it's chicken. It's like chicken thighs. I don't care what anybody says. Chicken thighs are the... Jesus, man. He's got the chicken just... He's got it splattered all across the fucking tabletop. Something tells me this place isn't, like, super concerned with being sanitary. But you know what? The best places tend to be the places that aren't super concerned with being sanitary. I will say that. It's a high-risk, high-reward kind of thing. He's breaded up the pork belly, tossing some eggs in there. Interesting breading technique here. He's got a couple more eggs in here. He's just scrambling with his fingers and the remnants of that flour. Now he's putting the chicken in there. You know, it's interesting that he breaded the pork first and then put the eggs in. And on this one, he's like egging up the chicken first. Is he gonna put the breading on top? Yep. No, wait, that's sugar. All right, so he's sweetened it a little bit. I don't know what that is. All right, there's here now he's breading it a bit, or mixing in flour at least. Maybe not so much breading it. I have no idea where this dude is going with all of this. I'm assuming he's gonna fry that up. I don't know if he's gonna deep fry it or if he's gonna cook it in a wok. Oh, wait. Where did that come from? He just dumped it in like this. I can't tell what that is. Are those onion chunks? I'm sure that at the end of this, it's going to look amazing and I'm going to be all about it and want some, but right now I am lost at what's happening. Man, those flames are wild. Alright, now he's getting what I assume is the broth out of that pressure cooker. Is that a baseball bat? What the fuck? Damn, he just pulled out the Louisville Slugger. Alright, I mean, whatever works, huh? Any port in a storm? Alright, he's pouring the broth back in. Alright, so he had to disrupt the strain it first, then disrupt the bones and whatnot to get more of the nutrients and flavor and the marrow and stuff out, I imagine. Dump the onions and carrots in there, and now back in the pressure cooker it all goes. That's going to be delicious. I can already tell. I can already tell right now that this is going to be quite tasty. I don't know what this is, though. It's jiggling a little weird. It's jiggling. I don't know if I like the jiggle. All right, now he's got to fry up whatever this is. I don't think we've seen him prep this. This just looks like ground pork or something. Alright, well, there's that. What is that? Soybeans? Look, he's cooking up soybeans. There's a lot of shit going on in this kitchen right now. I don't know what he's making. It's like he's making one dish. Like, these aren't the proportions for, like, you know, the lunch rush or something like that. He's like he's making just one dish. Maybe two. It's anyone's guess what he's mixing in this shit. With the burger one, I could at least tell, and that one thing I couldn't tell, they displayed a label, so I was able to look it up. But this is all like just mystery shit to me. I think that's that ground pork. This almost looks like, he put in a Korean chili paste. Like this is gonna be like a spicy pork dish or something. Maybe Szechuan. Is that oyster sauce? What the fuck is going on here? It's really smoky, so I can't quite tell. It almost gives it like a mysterious, almost dangerous kind of look. It almost looks like molten rock. Just had to test to see if the oil was hot. Oh, he's gonna do crispy noodles? I used to have a recipe for Hong Kong crispy noodles. I loved making that. It was really good. I like crunchy, crispy noodles like that. Looks like a hot mess, but probably good. Yeah, it looks like an incredibly hot mess, but I would eat all of it. I don't care. No, he's just throwing some dirt in a pot. And I don't even know what that is. A big block of cream cheese, maybe? I don't know. Lard? Anyone's guess is better than mine. What's up, Suki? I really don't know what that big white thing is. He's mixing it in with what looks like ground beef. Man, real food prep takes a lot of muscle work. That's the takeaway here. Is real food prep takes a lot of muscle work. Like, you gotta be in some kind of shape to work a kitchen. My only kitchen experience, I don't know about you, like, Vince, if you've worked at any restaurants before. My only kitchen experience was working at Carl's Jr. It was literally the first job I had in high school. My brother was an assistant manager at a Carl's Jr., and he got me the job. Yeah, that's right. I'm a Nepo baby. So he got me the job at Carl's Jr., so that was the only... I think I worked there for like a year. That was the only food experience I have. It was interesting. I didn't appreciate it at the time, obviously, because, you know, it's fast food and I'm a high schooler. Not that I would appreciate it a whole lot more now, but I didn't do any cooking. I didn't cook back then. I wasn't interested in cooking back then. I lived at home. You know, my mom cooked, and when she wasn't around to cook, I just microwaved shit. It wasn't until I started living on my own way later that I was like, oh, I like this cooking thing. Cooking is fun. It's actually interesting. It's alchemical, even. If I had that desire back then, I probably would have felt a different way about, you know, working in the kitchen. But I'm not one of those psycho. Like, I feel like in order to be a chef, like a really good chef at a high level, or even at a decent level, you have to be kind of a psycho. I think that's why so many of them are psychos, because oh, this is dumpling filling. Interesting. Okay, cool. I've never actually seen them make dumpling filling before. Damn, that's awesome. I love dumplings. He's not doing a good job of sealing them up. Come on, man. Pinch it a little bit more. Seal those bad boys up. You're going to toss that in a fryer, most likely. Nah, just fast food, Hardee's, Carl's Jr. Yeah, that's where I was at, Carl's Jr. and Arby's. I have an interview at Rally's, so nothing special with cooking. Rally's. I used to love Rally's. There was only ever a Rally's. I only ever been to a Rally's when I visited my family in Alabama. There was a Rally's and a Checkers that we used to go to. And I liked it a lot. But I never really got to eat it that much. I wish they had them here. Same with Crystal's, honestly. I like Crystal's burgers. But that's even more of a weird niche southern thing. John Brennan, yo, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. There's a sushi spot I go to, and the bar there always has 3 types of videos on. Oh, I always have these types of videos on. Oh, that's funny. They're trying to get you hyped up for their food. Is the sushi good? Like, the sushi place I go to... Oh, he's straining the broth again. Nice. The sushi place I go to, right down the street from me, it's my favorite sushi place in the city. It's amazing. They always play sports. They play sports all the time. And I go in with my Buffalo Bills hat, and, like, one of the waitress or whatever... this really small, super energetic Japanese girl who is like a diehard Patriots fan. So she always gives me like huge amounts of shit for being a Bills fan. I kind of feel bad that I never watched. She always keeps being like, come by, watch a game, watch one of the games here. And I'm always like, yeah, sure, I'll come by and watch a game. And I meant to do that this season, but they got so popular that now you can't go there without a reservation. So the last time I tried to go there, I didn't have a reservation. I couldn't get in. I was like, damn, this city fucking sucks now. I got to get a reservation to go to my favorite sushi spot. I need to just make a reservation so I can go. It's been a while. And those guys are always happy to see me. They always cheer me up. They always hook me up with free stuff too, so I guess I shouldn't complain. I spend a lot of time on Twitch, but the name is too weird for your channel. Nah, it's no worries. It's all good. Watch however you want to watch, man. I don't care. Just so long as you're having a good time. I still haven't the slightest clue what this dude is doing. Like, the only surefire dish I got was a dumpling. Were those dumplings? Everything else is just total mystery. I don't even know what those vegetables were. It looked like eggplant, I guess, maybe? Okay, he's mixing in some kind of a cream. Maybe, I don't know if that's... Yeah, it looks like it's some kind of a cream. It looks like it's making that dish a little creamier. Oh, he's plating. What the fuck is that? Alright, I'm not gonna lie. That did not look super appetizing to me. Just gonna keep it real. Oh, I see your comment on Twitch now. Yeah, it's Checkers outside of the Midwest / South. Okay. So it's the same thing? Checkers and Rallies are the same thing? I don't know, man. I'm looking at that dog and I'm like... Ooh, what do you say? What do you think, guys? John, Vince? What do you guys think about this dish here? I'm not even really all that impressed with the egg, to be honest. Like, We just watched this dude do a lot of prep. We just watched this dude do a ton of work. And this is the first thing he showcases to us after all of that work. I don't know how I'm feeling about this. The little sprinkles of green onions on that mysterious slop doesn't sell it for me. The eggs aren't super appetizing. Whatever that slop stuff isn't appetizing. The salad, maybe. I guess I'd try that dressing, but I can't say that I'm looking forward to it. Boy, I'm not sold on this one. I wouldn't go out of my way to eat that. Kind of looks like slop. Yeah, exactly. I mean, maybe it tastes good. I mean, I'm sure it tastes good. I'm sure it tastes fine. Looks like he just put some gray water in a bowl. Oh, okay, so this is the pork belly that he breaded earlier. So now he's finally gonna fry it up in a. I'm sure this is gonna come out looking fine.
Hey.
Although he's frying only a few pieces at a time in a pretty small wok. I was expecting him to batch cook a bit more, but. Okay, now he's tossing, what is that, the chicken and onions? And then a bunch of cabbage, so it looks like he's doing some kind of a stir-fry thing here now. You know, I gotta say, my wok technique is pretty lackluster. I'm always afraid, like, to do the flip, because you have to, like, in order to flip it, you have to shove the food forward. And I always feel like I'm gonna throw the food out of my wok onto the wall. So like I hesitate too much. Oh shit, he's just dumping a bunch of that. Is that broth he made earlier? Okay, so that's the fried pork. He's got a different wok now with some heart-shaped carrots. Tossing some cream into this one too. Yeah, those are the noodles. It looks like ramen. It looks like he's doing some kind of a weird ramen. Okay, he's tossing the fried bits a little bit in some of that sauce and cream. All right, they're putting the noodles in the bowl. They're putting the okay, they're putting that on the side. Is that just as a, are they gonna, oh, they put some shrimp in there. I see that. Where'd that shrimp come from? Okay, now he's putting the huh, okay. So it's not a ramen, it's just a noodle dish. It's like some brown sauce. Alright, well, this looks better than the last thing. I would eat this for certain. I'm especially a fan of brown sauce. He's got some more egg action going. Oh, and then he just dumps an egg on top of it. Interesting. It's got a little bit of sauce on it. Maybe put some rice. So there's like a fried rice he's doing now. A shit ton of onions. You know, I'm off of rice right now because of the hit to my blood glucose that particular carb gets me. So I'm doing cauliflower rice, which is super watery. I want to experiment with like using a food dehydrator to dry out some rice cauliflower and then see how that cooks as like a rice replacement for fried rice. Oh my god, that rice is flying everywhere. See, that's what I'm afraid of. This guy is not particularly careful with this fried rice. That shit was going all over the place. Although I guess maybe you can't be afraid of flinging some food. That rice actually looks pretty good too. I would eat that also. All right, so the first dish I was not on board with. That noodle bowl, though, I absolutely would eat. That fried rice, I would definitely eat. Yeah, that actually looks pretty good. Out of the context of the kitchen, that actually looks pretty damn good. Uncle Roger would take his uncle title away. You know, I was completely unaware of who Uncle Roger was until like a couple of days ago when one of his videos showed up on my feed. It's a pretty weird dude. Interesting videos, but strange dude. Oh, he's still cooking shit. Is he making some more of the breaded pork?
何分別に15 15分後の1時40分でどうですか？ありがとうございます。豚手からってはいよ。
It's just a character. The guy is a stand-up comedian. Okay. That's good information to know. I mean, not that I was down on him as a character, even. But, it's just an interesting video. I need to watch some more of his stuff. This looks really good too. I love the The bell peppers like that too. Can't eat too many of them, but I do love them.
Hello, Suzanne. I'm gonna have.
Oh, he's putting that in like a little ceramic pot.
はーい。ラー油塗って、ごまラー油はわかり。はい、麻婆です。
Oh, that's awesome. I always like food like that. If it comes out in like a little hot bowl or a sizzling plate or something. It's like tofu. I'm a sucker for that kind of presentation. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a sucker for it. I would eat that too. I'm not even a big tofu fan, but I would eat it. Wait, what is this? I've never seen this contraption before. It's like it's all oiled up, but is he gonna he's gonna close the top on that? Oh, is this how you steam them? Is that how you steam a dumpling? Interesting. I've never seen that before. Still wish he had closed them off a little bit more, but I guess it doesn't really matter.
Yep. よいしょ。はい、いつも。
Oh man, I like dumplings. There's a dumpling place here in town, a place that specifically sells different types of dumplings and just dumplings. It's been a while since I've been there. I need to make a trip. All right, I'm gonna watch one more video before I bounce for the night. This was recommended to me because I watch so much of the Wolf Pit videos, which I find fascinating. I find those videos fascinating and informative because that dude will talk about like cheapo food that you can get at like Dollar Tree and shit, like stuff that I would normally never look twice at. And it's just interesting to see like the makeup of some of that stuff, and then he tries to cook with it, and most of the time it's a complete and total disaster. But it's just interesting because there's that shit wouldn't exist for for nothing. There are people out there that are definitely eating quote unquote ground beef that they get from a Dollar Tree. Not recommended, but if you don't have a lot of money, what else can you do? So I like watching that dude's videos, but because I watch so many Wolf Pit videos, it recommended this dude to me, and I don't know about this guy. I think someone should do a health check on our man over here.
Hello, food fans. We're going to have some meat today. Going to have ground beef. Going to have a ground beef sandwich, not a hamburger. A ground beef sandwich.
Ground beef sandwich,
have that on
not a hamburger.
Wheat bread. That's whole wheat bread right there. And what I'm going to do, this is one
Buddy
pound
Love, yo, welcome to the
of
stream.
ground beef.
We got a place I discovered where they put different types of meat
And
on a bed of fries.
after that, so I'll have
I
a
always like
hamburger.
that.
It'll be about twice as big as a quarter
Meat on
pounder, and then
meat
we'll
on
have a
fries,
bun.
I'm all for
It
it.
will not have lettuce and tomato on it. It's going to have probably.
We have a place. I mean, we have several places here that do different types of loaded fries. But my favorite, one of my favorites at least, there's a food truck downtown called Yalla Burger, and it's the best burger in Austin, in my opinion. It's incredible. I love that burger. But they also sell a fry, like a basket of fries that they load up with different things and then top it with one of their burger patties. And it is just awesome. It is unbelievable. Oh man, I want one right now. Yalla Burger is legit. This guy.
Mustard, maybe some relish, and maybe some ketchup on it. Also fry a potato.
A potato?
about 1/7, 1/8 of this onion I'll also add to the mix. And maybe I'll have a secret dessert. So let's get started. And there's heat under the pan. I haven't put any oil or non-stick spray or anything in yet.
Okay, no
Put in
oil?
some of the ground beef, 1/2 of this package.
Why would you
And
not
that's going to
put
be
even a
one
little bit of oil in
big
that pan, dude?
Sandwich. And it'll be twice as big as a 1/4 pounder.
Oh, God, he's going to
This
drop
is,
it directly into the skillet.
20% fat.
Oh,
and
no, he's not gonna,
80%
like,
lean meat.
Mix it up or
So I'll
season
put
it or
this
anything,
in
is he?
there
He's just going to
and
drop
let
this
it start
bitch.
cooking, and then later I'll add the onions and potato to it.
He's just going to drop this bitch right into the
We'll
skillet.
Flip this over right now. Half of the package. This is a 1/2 pound of meat.
Oh, good God. He just flopped it right on over.
Now we're getting some grease there, which I'm going to use for frying the potato and the onions in just a little bit.
Still no seasoning.
I will slice up a little bit of this potato here.
Damn, he's just cutting the potato
And
right into the pan. And
I
he's...
like fried potatoes even more than I like French fries.
No cutting board either. He's doing it Depression era style, where he's pulling the edge of the blade right to his thumb.
You can eat it just as it is,
Respect.
and you can make.
He's
potato
probably got
pudding.
those callous fingers that allow him to do that.
Now I'll add a little bit of the onion.
This reminds me of my dad's cooking. It's fine, but it's basically old white man cooking. That's funny.
And we'll put that right
Well, I mean,
on
so
the
long
other
as it's
side.
fine, right? I mean, he just dropped those potatoes right in there. Didn't
I
even like
onions. Kids don't like onions as a rule, so if you don't want onions, don't have onions.
he didn't even spread the
If you want
potatoes out.
onions
He
and
just
kids
plopped
don't
them right on
want
in there.
You can
Like one of the potatoes is lying right on the top of the
more
beef.
onions for yourself. Now I'll let that cook up for a while.
Mix it up, dude. Mix it up. Oh God, he
I
just
shall.
let it literally sit there.
Shuffle things around here a bit.
Okay, now he's mixing it up. At least get some of the burger grease
Right.
flavoring on the potatoes.
And flip the meat over.
Oh my God, this is tragic.
And
This
it
is
turns out
tragic.
pretty good. That's going to be a big, big, big ground beef sandwich. I'll probably put some of those onions on the sandwich and maybe even a fried potato on the sandwich. And we'll give it another flip here.
You know, the bottom line is the only thing that really matters is if this dude likes it. And if this is this guy's jam, then more power to him, man. I'm
Right,
happy
good for
he
breakfast
found his
also.
groove.
Good for a late night snack. And good for lunch.
Just a little bit of pepper, man. Just a little bit of pepper or some salt.
I'll let that cook for a little bit longer.
Just a little bit of salt?
Half of the meat that I put into the freezer, I will probably use that with
The thing
onion
is, this ground beef was like
and,
80.
mix
It was
up,
like 80-20.
big bowl of
It was
chili
very fatty.
sometime when the
And-
weather gets a little bit cooler.
I could already tell that the majority of that fat is still sitting inside of that
Bunch
wad
of
of meat.
ingredients are already here.
Oh God, what's happening now? It's turning into like a David Lynch production. Oh, he just kind of.
Looks pretty good right here. Let me get the
Is he a
handle.
ghost or something? He just faded. Oh goodness gracious! He has
And we
the
are going to
he has
have
the
some
skillet
dessert.
on his
I've made
placemat.
salad. I don't have tomatoes today, so I've got carrots, cabbage, and mayonnaise and relish and ketchup. And I'll take a nibble of that right about now.
Who is Tom Willett?
Let me get it here. I do have cabbage and carrots every day.
Okay, that's good. Don't get me wrong, I like
don't
cabbage
have-
and carrots.
Beef every day. The fact that
His
Tom
editing
is
skills are about as good as
80%
his cooking.
80% lean.
Just about. 80%
The
fat.
gives meat a lot of flavor,
Yeah, I bet.
and you wouldn't want to eat it every single day.
I was recently told that Subway chicken is only 60% chicken by the Subway lady.
Not,
Nonchalantly. Never. Oh, God.
But I don't eat a lot of meat.
Never did tell me what the other 40%. I was too scared to ask. Dude,
My
don't
channel
ask.
away from my videos. By the way,
I wouldn't want to know.
115
Did you wait?
videos
Did you
right now
proceed
on my,
to eat
Superman channel.
the Subway chicken after she told you that, or did you switch your order? First of all, Subway, you don't have a better sandwich shop in town. Like once I discovered Jersey Mike's, my Subway days were over. Tom Herman
Bread right down.
Tom Herman Schmitterly Willett, born 1938, is an American television and film actor, record producer, singer-songwriter, and YouTuber.
Of ground beef.
1938? He's a YouTuber? Is it this dude right here? Is this Tom Willett?
Put some relish and some mustard on for sure.
Well, he made to that age. He's doing something right. That's very true. I often see like really old motherfuckers eating the worst looking meals, like triple cheeseburgers, triple bacon cheeseburgers and shit. So there's something to be said about letting yourself go in that capacity. Maybe he's found the secret. Is this dude Tom
I
Willett?
think are very good for a person, and I think they especially help if you have a cold or flu.
Feature
But I'm
man.
not a doctor, but I played one on TV.
Ah, he said he played one on TV. Maybe he is Tom Willett.
Potatoes are good.
Ah, he is Tom Willett. He has a picture of himself in his kitchen. I love that. I love this guy now. Okay, I'm on board. I'm on board. He's got camo pants on with his button-up white shirt. He's got a picture of himself from like 80 years ago
Just
on his kitchen wall.
inside.
He's eating a wad of unseasoned, unmixed up ground beef straight out of the skillet. This guy is an auteur. I understand this now.
Same with the mustard.
I understand that this guy is now, and I now understand this guy is an auteur.
Will mix with the mustard and not come out real wimpy.
The Big Kahuna at Jersey Mike's is great. All of Jersey Mike's stuff is great in my opinion. I usually get their club or their Club Supreme on their Parmesan bread.
Beef.
And of course, I always do it Mike's way.
I'd have to get a crane to pick that up so I can eat it. Have some more potatoes right here.
All
Fried
right.
potatoes are so good.
Get your potatoes, Tom Willett.
Parents keep the kids away from the stove. Now, try a bite of the sandwich. This is a ground beef sandwich on bread.
Ground beef sandwich on bread. Not a hamburger. He was particular in making sure you knew this wasn't a hamburger.
This is a delicious ground beef sandwich on bread.
Ground beef sandwich on bread.
How does it compare to a Whopper? Mine is bigger.
Yes, it's
Mine
half a pound
has a more tender taste. It's
because it's mostly fat. You
very,
drew
very
none of the fat cooked out.
delicious.
It was 80-20, and you did nothing to press any of that fat out.
And the onions add a good flavor to the sandwich too.
I am a fan of onions.
Talk a little bit about numbers and show business. My appearances on TV shows and movies, I've worked more than 810 times in front of camera. Now that doesn't mean 810 days. On Dear John, any one episode
I would count as a production. That would be 5 days of work as a rule. Holiday weeks would be 4 days.
So I wonder if this dude's channel is just him
Holiday, 3
sharing
days.
his holiday story or his Hollywood stories while making incomprehensible meals, which is not a bad
I've worked
shtick, to be honest.
2,500
Hell, hell yeah.
different days.
I ate it. Lol, never been to Jersey Mike's.
That
We have
doesn't
a
count.
Penn Station that's
The live
gotten
shows,
gross. Been to Firehouse and
doesn't
Jimmy
count.
John's. Wasn't a
My
fan.
recording
I don't like either of those
studio.
places. There are a lot of people. Oh God, he's gonna drink the root beer right out of the bottle, isn't he?
It doesn't count my YouTube appearances.
Yep, there you go. Oh, the camera flipped. Oh Jesus, what's happening? Oh my God, that was jarring.
Root beer good. Root beer good. Root beer good. Root beer good. Root beer good.
This literally turned into a David Lynch production.
More than 145
This dude is trapped in the Red Lodge or the Black Lodge.
TV programs.
Yeah, I've been to Firehouse
Like,
before.
yeah,
People
but
tried to
that's-
tell me like, "Oh, this is good. This is way better than Subway," but I just wasn't a fan. I didn't like it. Jimmy John's, I'll do in a pinch.
90 times plus a paddle on your John.
I don't know what kind of pinch I would need to be in where I need to have a sandwich right now, but if I was ever in that situation, I would go with Jimmy John's. But if I had my options, Jersey Mike's would still take the top spot.
So I did stay busy for many years in Hollywood.
Was it at least well done meat sandwich? It doesn't look like he cooked it well done, honestly. It looks like it might be medium, maybe medium rare. Because that was a big wad of meat, and he didn't really...
More salad.
I don't know how long he cooked it. It didn't look like he cooked it for that long. Lol, he's best known for a non-speaking role. That's funny. What non-speaking role is that? Jimmy John is like making a sandwich at Walmart. Yeah. But again, like in a pinch, Jimmy John's will do, I guess.
Get some potatoes.
There are also a lot of really good local delis here, though.
I've worked
So
about 50 commercials.
there's a good place here called Tucci's, and if I'm ever near it, I'll go to Tucci's if I want a good sandwich.
Commercials are what actors in Hollywood wants. Any actor in Hollywood wants to work as many commercials as possible. They pay more money per day than other jobs. But of course, if you get on a TV series, you're guaranteed a certain number of days every week, 5 days a week, unless there's a holiday, then 4 days.
I guess this guy probably did a lot of commercial work
You might
then.
work a weekly rate.
I mean, my
might
sister's
work a
done a lot
daily
of
rate.
commercials. Well, not a lot of commercials. He's done a few commercials. It does pay well.
Movie stars, people who
Something
act
in a show
movies
called
as
Dear John that ran from
characters
1988 to 1992. Okay.
who are not the star of the movie.
Have you ever watched Kent Rowland's food videos?
Very,
No, I've
very
never
good
heard
at
of them.
auditioning to make a living.
Are they something I should watch? Like right now, we're just watching an old man ramble while he eats
Nothing.
a weird ass
Week
sandwich.
or 2 days on some movie, then they go a month without work.
This guy, oh man, this is such a long video. What else does he do in this? Okay, it looks like he has some more filters that
Lots of
pop
relish
up.
here on this.
Yep, he's got some more filter work going on.
Like the 4-ounce quarter pounders.
Still talking about rival hamburgers. He's really proud of his ground beef sandwich. Wait, something
When they
happens
have
here.
it,
What's going
but
on
they did
here?
not have it today. The pudding shelf was empty.
Oh, he's eating a pudding. He did say he did say a mystery dessert.
Pudding is good.
Oh my God, the window just turned into something. I'm guessing this is one of those shows he was on. I don't know why all of a sudden we're watching. Oh my goodness.
Say where I put it. spoon out, take another bite.
This guy, this is turning into something completely obscene. I don't know. Let's see what some of the comments says. This guy has 400K grandkids. Beautiful channel. I guess that's true. Is that how many subscribers he has? Yeah, 411K subscribers. All right. Get it, Tom Willett. Do your thing. Watching and listening to him just brings a calm to all the chaos of my day. Thank you, Tom, for just being you and sharing it with all of us. Okay, well, there you go. I've been watching this dude fry potato and onion for like 3 years now because of a random YouTube recommendation. Hope you're well. Thanks for all the entertainment. You know what? That's the kind of comment that probably makes it feel all worthwhile. Well, that and the 411K subscribers and the ad revenue that brings. Now that I think of it, we have a place called McAllister's Deli. It's pretty good. We have McAllister's here too. Yeah. McAllister's is a chain. We have one here, I believe. And they make some pretty good sandwiches. I've had their sandwiches before. I like McAllister's, actually. You know, it used to be a regular lunch haunt of mine many, many years ago because it was right next to my office. So me and the dudes I worked with, we would frequently go to McAllister's for some... Oh, man, you just hit me with a nostalgia wave. I might have to go down to that McAllister's here in the next couple days. But every time I talk about sandwiches, though, it always makes me think of this. I can't show too much of this.
I'll never forget.
This is a great classic Conan skit, so look it up. Hilarious stuff. Every time I talk about sandwiches, it makes me think of this skit. But I am probably about an hour overdue for winding down for bed, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it. I don't know why I decided to just start watching food videos on stream. But it was just a thing that hit me, and I decided, you know what? If I'm going to sit here watching these food videos all night, I may as well turn on the stream and see who else wants to indulge in this weirdness with me. So thank you, Vince and Buddy Love, and I guess John from earlier who popped in. I appreciate your joining me on this. This channel is awesome, by the way. I love this channel. If you like watching all the same weird food stuff that I do, find this channel, Yummy Boy, subscribe. They have a lot of really good stuff. Korean street food mostly, but it's always really cool to watch them make all this stuff. There's some pretty inventive dishes that they do as well. Fruit cutting, amazing fruit cutting skills, Thai street food. So it looks like they have all these different playlists from different areas in Asia. Taiwanese street food. Oh, man. Taiwanese street food's pretty good, too. Yeah, follow this channel. These guys are dope. Have a good one. You too, man. You have a good night. I'm gonna sign off for the evening. Not gonna be streaming tomorrow, but I will be streaming on Thursday. So I'm not sure what exactly I'm going to be streaming, but hope to see you guys there too. Okay, never mind. Yeah, hope to see you back on Thursday. Until then, enjoy the rest of your night. I'll see you later.